Okay guys, today's a day. So today I'm going to remove that old power steering gear and take off the steering shaft and replace it with the 442. So yeah, drop off that pitman arm. Yeah, one of my last videos you can see how much the clearance issue I had here with the Saginaw pump with the factory Ford van bracket there. Super tight, and that's actually originally why I had to put that adapter piece in there, that 3/4 inch steel plate right there as a spacer. But the cool thing is I don't know how it's going to line up. I know the input output pressures are different, the angle, the orientation are different, but else that adapter plate, you know, the cool thing is it's 3/4 inch too to bring it off. So hopefully I don't have any clearance issues, but I won't know until I start getting it fitted. So, alright, so I'm going to pull this off. It's pretty basic. 3 bolts. You know what I mean? And steering shaft and pitman arm, that's it. Well, then the hoses, I guess, but... Okay, cool. We'll get that going. Alright. Alright guys, got the old power steering off. Kind of a bitch. Because I had I had to take my... Sorry, I'm kind of out of breath here. So I take my air box off, which is right here normally, and the only way to get it up was from the top, and then I also was pain in the ass. I had to get my power steering pump off. So yeah, I had to get all that shit off just to get the power steering pump out. I think I need some more caffeine here. Alright, so let me show you a comparison here of the two power steering gears side by side. So now I think you can out of the shade here to see it. So now I think you guys can understand why it's called the rock crawler gearbox. I mean, look how much thicker that thing is. Way thicker. So yeah, obviously it's more webbing here. It's just thicker all around and bigger all around. So yeah, it's gonna be a tight fit in there, but we'll see. Okay guys, got the West Coast Broncos 442 adapter plate on there. Yeah, washers on there. Grade 8 bolts. Those actually, they supplied the hardware, so yeah, it's a perfect fit too. You know, it's not too long. You know, it just comes out right there. So yeah, I painted it, but yeah, I guess I could have fabricated my own, but because I fabricated the other piece, but sometimes you just don't want to deal with it, you know what I mean? You know, for 94 bucks shipped. You know, I probably would have spent about $20 on a piece of material and probably a few hours doing this, so. Plus, I mean, it couldn't have ever been right, so yeah, it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to get the box ready to put in there and see what happens. Alright. If you guys can see that, got a serious issue here. This is the actual high pressure fitting, and it's hitting this frame rail here, and I can't, this is like right on top of it. I mean, I have to like pound this, or I might just notch this, but yeah, there's definitely a clearance issue here. Yeah, this is actually a 90-degree fitting here, so it's pretty tight. I mean, it's not like it's, yeah, I'm going to have to notch this frame right here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, because the other option is to notch it here. So yeah, I can either notch it here with this adapter plate or notch it there. So yeah, because I don't want this to bang. I mean, it shouldn't actually even move, but still, I don't want this to. Yeah, this is, if this fitting goes, it's my brakes too, because I'm running Hydro Boost. So all right, gotta notch this. I gotta pull back out and notch it. Right. Hey guys, got that thing notched out, and I don't think compromise anything structurally. I mean, there's welds on both sides of it, so I think that's going to kind of keep it fine. I mean, there's also supports here, so this thing's definitely bracing there pretty good. So I got the clearance I need. I probably have a few millimeters in there. I just didn't want to like direct rubbing contact on there, you know. Which would, I mean, it's not, even though this is supposed to be stationary, it's still going to move as you probably turn the car a little bit, you know. So I didn't want, like, over time just to rub a hole through this hose here. So I wanted a few millimeters of clearance, but okay, so I'm gonna get the pump back on, get the return hose back on, and what else am I gonna do here? Yeah, get that going. Then I'm gonna before I put the air box on, I'm gonna test it, make sure it works. But I'm not there yet. So get the pump back on, plumbed. Then I'll work on the steering shaft and get the pinion arm back on and bleed it. All right. All right, guys, have the pump back in there. So I definitely have a lot more clearance with this power steering gear, and with the pump here. I'm talking about clearance right in there versus the stock pump. So I got it all plumbed in, high pressure, low pressure. Okay, so all right, now I got to work on the steering shaft here, and then I'll go to the next step. All right, cool. Okay, guys, have the steering shaft on. Kind of a bitch to get on. Had to shorten it about a ½ inch just so I can get it on there. This one is longer, so at least it's put back in a different. Maybe, I don't know, I can't tell, but so there it is. Have the hoses connected, so I'm gonna get some fluid in the reservoir of the Saginaw, and I'm gonna start bleeding this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just, before I hook up the pitman arm here, there's no pitman on there, that's not connected. I'm gonna just go back and try to bleed out as much as I can. So what I was reading online is if you have it connected, it doesn't go to the full range of motion. You hit the bump stops before you, or like the steering stops before you actually max out the steering gear. So also I think which is cool is this is going to be a 4-turn versus a 6-turn, so I'll be able to turn faster. Alright, so I'm going to get some fluid in here and get this going. And then if it's successful and I don't have any leaks, put the air box back in here and get it going. But get some fluid going here, get it going. Hey guys, what's up? So first fire up here. Obviously I have a lot of bubbles in there, but I don't see any obvious leaks yet, so I'll double check. And I don't see any drips. Good sign. Let this thing run for a little bit, then I'll start bleeding it out a little bit. When those foam bubbles come down a little bit. Okay guys, did my first turnout. I got a shitload of air bubbles in the thing, so I'm gonna let these give it a few minutes and let these things hopefully pop out, or whatever, let that calm down a little bit. Then I'll check the fluid level again and keep on bleeding it. Alright guys, that's it with the 442 steering box installed. Take a look. That's that big plate right there from West Coast Broncos. That's a Borgeson steering shaft I'd actually add to it. 36 or 3/4 inch by 36 thread pitch. And got my air cleaner thing back on here. So still got to bleed it out. I'm still getting bubbles, so got to figure that out. But I think it just needs to be driven a little bit, But alright guys, this was fun. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, hopefully I can I won't have any steering noise. So far I didn't actually hear any noise, so that's fantastic. But alright, cool.